Hi, my name is Crispin Weiss, and today I'd like to give a short introduction into ProMD EMS version 2.0. So for one thing, we have a new GUI with a cleaner and fresher look. Then we have consistent workflows implemented across all modules of the software. The software is now more themable, so we not only have a light theme and a dark theme, but we can create custom themes for various environments. The software also comes with a new module we call Advanced User Access. This allows us to define which locations, devices, or services are visible for certain operators or customers. The software also allows us to customize and build our own workspaces we can share between users and projects. It also offers an enhanced XY panel where we can use custom coloring for certain signal types or customers, etc. We also have an easy switching feature, which offers a new way to provision services across the network. There are various topology enhancements included for visualizing alarms, device status, and services. Every view offers advanced filtering capabilities, so we can immediately find out where something's going wrong. The software also has a new additional feature called circuit rerouting, where we can define a data path to be in maintenance mode, and we can automatically reroute any of the services using this data path. Okay, so let's just jump into the software. Okay, so I've opened up a couple of workspaces here. On the left-hand side, we can see various segments of the network and showing the devices and the physical interconnections, all of the trunk links and logos of the various venues. And on the right-hand side, I have a geographical topology where I can see the physical location of the various venues. And I can interact with all of these topologies by zooming in, hovering over groups, selecting devices, repositioning them, etc. Then I have the devices workspace where I can navigate through the venues, see all of the devices in those venues, and visualize them. Let me just choose this MD8000 chassis here. So here we can see what we call the front view of the device, and we can see additional details of the device or of the various slot cards down here. This view shows us the SNMP traps correlated to this device, and the log entries. So for example, we have a problematic card in slot 13, which is showing a minor error. By clicking on it, we can immediately see the essential parameters of this card. So slot 3 has port 3 has no signal. That's why it's showing this error. And these views immediately update to show us the traps and logs of this card. Now we have the circuits workspace where we have a list of all of the various, let's say, orders. We call them orders. These could be matches, these could be customers. And by clicking on a match, I can see all of the connections, the services for this match. Now I can select a service to visualize it. And here we also have a traps table and a log table, which immediately update once I select a service. On the right-hand side, we can see a circuit graph where we can see a flow chart of this service. And if we want to see various parameters we're monitoring for this service, we can simply click on an element and we can see what we're checking for here. So for example, if we see errors, if we're properly receiving the packets, and if hitless is active for this video connection. Okay, now let's jump to the easy switching view where we can select a template which decides which type of connection we want to build. So here we can select between HD video template or a multi-port gigabit Ethernet port template for data connections. So once we select a template, we can see that both of these lists, the list of sources on the left-hand side and the list of destinations on the right-hand side, immediately update, showing us only compatible sources and destinations. For now, let me select a video template and let me select a source port here by simply clicking on a port and adding this to my graph in the middle. Now I can filter this list, look for, let's say, CVC, and select a compatible destination port. Now I have the option to either schedule this service, so it's automatically activated by the system on a daily basis or weekly basis or one-time shot. I can simply save this service to the database, or I can save it and immediately make it, which activates the service and the system starts monitoring it. We can reposition the workspaces wherever we need them. For example, we can take a workspace tab, and drag it to the right-hand side of the monitor, splitting the screen. So we have one workspace for easy switching on the right-hand side, and for example, the topology on the left-hand side. We can also take any of these views and reposition them within the workspace. So for example, if I put all of my topologies in one view here, I can simply switch between them quite easily. So this was a small introduction into EMS 2.0, and thanks for watching.